up to the games, I realized I couldn't do it alone. I was looking at all the costs of flying, of the hotel, of food, of everything. And I posted some videos asking people just all over Israel and friends and family and the people at my box to help me. And wow, they totally helped me more than I could have ever imagined. And just seeing their overflowing support for me in this fundraiser, and just showed me also not how much but just in general in life, they're supporting me to get there and to keep going, and how much they see that I'm training hard. It's not something I would say that comes naturally. It's something that I work very hard at, constantly taking videos of everything, just really trying to have a friendship with the people online that maybe I don't know personally, but so they can get to know me and get to know why I do what I do and why I love working out the way I do and sharing my passion. It's crazy the amount of time that I spend on my phone sometimes, but it's also part of my job. My job is to train like the athlete that I am, to do everything that my coach tells me, whether it comes to food, eating, sleeping, everything like that, but also to upload and to progress that, because without that I have nothing to stand on, I would say, and nothing to also then when I go to other people to offer to them, whether it is to help them promote something, generally only if I like it. Food, for example, I work with ProMeal. I do love their food. They send me all the meats that I need in the world, and it helps it so it's not boring. But it's a job. It's a job in its own. I tried working with a company so that they could help me promote it, so that maybe I didn't have to think about it so much. But everything I do on my own. I have my own little tripod that I put next to me when I'm working out, and that videos me all the time. And you know, I try and share something a day that I've learned or that I want to share with you guys, or something funny that happened. And so I'm constantly looking for ways where I can connect and be more involved and just share with everyone what's going on in my life. Yeah, I don't have enough followers, which I'm constantly working on. That's not something that comes like that, but is actually that it's in Israel. There's something about shipping to Israel which I haven't personally understood, maybe because I haven't been here long enough, but that they say makes it very hard. Whether a drink can't get in because of health regulations, or whether it's just the shipping, or you know, they don't see the sales in Israel, they don't see the worth of coming to Israel, I guess, that they would in Europe or in Dubai or wherever they choose to have their sponsors. So a week before the games, I was in Chicago. I went there early because I was a little bit afraid of jet lag. In previous times that I had flown from Israel to the States, the body just feels different, and it takes a little bit of training and moving just for everything to kind of feel normal again. Because it was a competition that big, I didn't want to take any chances. So I was in Chicago. I told my coaches that I was getting there. We switched the training around a little bit. The first 2 days were just sweaty, long kind of cardio workouts. But along with that, we thought there was going to be a really long marathon first event, which didn't end up that way. But so that's what part of the stuff we were preparing for. And then the third day already, I was starting to lift weights, heavier weights. Nothing was too heavy though. I'd say everything was under 75%. Just so that by the time I did get to the games, I would feel totally refreshed. I trained until Tuesday, and then Wednesday we rested completely, and then Thursday was the first day of the games. CrossFit Games, wow. Amazing. I would say stressful in the same moment, but amazing overall. When I got there, it's so funny. I don't know how to explain it. Think of that you look at all these people online, you're always following them, you're saying one day I want to beat them in a workout, or one day I just want to work out next to them, or I want to, be able to do what they do, and then all of a sudden you're in a room of like 100 of them. It was awesome and crazy all at the same time. I never felt not good enough, I guess I would say, before. Which sounds so silly. Don't get me wrong, I believe in myself and everything I am capable of doing. You see their accomplishments, I would say starstruck. I felt starstruck walking into the room and seeing all these athletes that I'd looked up to for so long, and knowing that I got this amazing opportunity through being a representative of Israel, but also knowing that I didn't think I was where I would ever be to be able to compete at the games. The first event was 4 rounds, 400-meter run, 3 legless rope climbs, and then a snatch of 60 kilos. I can't remember if it was 7 or 8 reps, but it was a good amount of reps. I'm not gonna lie, legless rope climbs, love them, not the best at them. There was a couple times that I went to climb up to the rope and I thought I was ready, and in the middle of the moment, in the nerves of the excitement of being out there for the first time, a couple times I jumped up, I would say too soon, because there's a thing in the games where you're like climbing the rope, and I can do this when I'm tired, but the last step has to be a big pull where you're holding on with your hand and you like smack the top of the rig. And I actually climbed up the rope 5 times and missed because I couldn't hit the rack. And a lot of people didn't see that. Overall, I think the games was an amazing experience. I don't feel like there are words to describe. It's amazing the amount of volunteers, staff, everything, thoughts that go into the production, the order of everything that was going on. They were very organized, and it was just an awesome experience to be able to be a part of. And of course, I would be lying if I said I would never want to go there again. I want to go there again, but I want to go there again and I want to be able to do good. It's like I've been there, I've felt it, and now it's not just to get there and say that I've been there. I want to be able to get there and get to the top 20 or the top 30. Like, for me, that would be a crazy goal. I think crazy, but doable. In the next year, there's a lot of hard work that needs to be done. But to get there and, like, I say make some noise, make impressions, show people what I'm made of. And I think it will be really cool. I know it's gonna be really hard, and there are times that I'm gonna wanna be like, just like kick the barbell out of the room. But it will totally be worth it, and I'm really excited. The Open's coming up. I'm super nervous, but I hope all will go well, because I really wanna make it to the games, and I wanna get up there, and I wanna be in an amazing spot, and to be able to say not just that I got to the games, but that I did well in the games. Obviously, everyone's goal is to win the games eventually, but I think in the next year, a totally reasonable goal would be to get, I would say, between the top 20 to the top 30. I could definitely see that happening, and I'm super excited to have Brute Strength and everyone here behind me and supporting me, and we'll see what happens next.